Well, I'm in danger. Go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah.
Maxo, bust down, Maxo, bust down, seal up, break it down, wait up, bust it down, open up, seal, look, then up, it's a buzz down, got it in the old name, the buzz, we don't even hear, we just buzz down, got my on the roof, don't make them buzz down, it's a buzz down, run through the grass like a touchdown, play, but you know buzz down, try to take my chain, I'ma buzz down, seal up, buzz down, break it down, buzz down, wait up, 30, 50, 100, I'm down, stay 10 toes, I'm down, 10 toes, Jenny Craig with them, diamond dance like Chris Brown, nigga my water don't drown, neck whip like baptized, church, MJ with the 4-5, fade away, no buns, hey what, like a mummy, fake to a dummy, got a lot of young dummies, go roll rap with the Tommy, by the apartment, I moved in abundance, buzz on the, I split the like circumference, then up, it's a buzz down, got it in the old name, the buzz, we don't even hear, we just buzz down, got my on the roof, don't make them buzz down, it's a buzz down, run through the grass like a touchdown, play, but you know buzz down, try to take my chain, I'ma buzz down, seal up, buzz down, buzz down, wait up, 30, 50, 100, I'm down, I keep pile, yeah, it's my decorator, draw 6 like PlayStation, like station, can't keep my weight, my impatient, whoa, remix, in the basement, in the den, in the kitchen, post 3 times 10, hurricane chopper, a baby, got weed like Sinead, throwing them like Luda, I'm older like a, I pass it like a, excuse me, my feet down here, cold with it like Martin, break it down.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics play host to the Golden State Warriors. All right, here we go. To Jaylen Brown. Fires the three. That's the start they were looking for, just as the fans were getting seated.
And I love that aggression. Stylistically, you have to come out and dictate the tempo of the ball game. Don't ease your way into it. Keep your foot on the gas.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. No good. No daylight. Stuffs it down with authority.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Irving, yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Durant with the basketball up top. Down 4. Durant. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Durant across the timeline. Down by 1. Not going down for him this time.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively. This is going to be a dogfight.
Yeah, and Kyrie Irving took the defense for a ride. Tough three-pointer. If he keeps playing like this, we all may believe that the earth is indeed flat.
And that's what you love about Kyrie. He's constantly probing. He's probing on the court by maintaining his dribble, and then also probing off the court with saying lines like the earth is flat. The fact that that was on the cover of every magazine, the headline of every social media title, goes to show you that Kyrie is great at hijacking your amygdala, both on and off the court.
Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And a dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
Kevin Durant has it. Has a look. Can't connect.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Is good to finish off the three-point play. That slices the lead down to 4. Irving with the basketball. The score 12-8. The Hawks shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
Golden State at the controls. Durant cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Irving. Message received. Well defended. Curry with the basketball. Down 5 to Thompson. Durant. He made his first effort, but not that time.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Irving. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Durant with the basketball up top. Margins 8. Durant to Green. The drive. Right to the... Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Celtics have it. Tatum. Tough shot. He hits.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Curry into the front court, trailing by 11. Durant. They'll take it from downtown. Let's see, Jay, if that wakes them up.
Yeah, that was a big-time 3, but the most important possession is now, the one you're currently in. Don't focus on the next play, but focus on the present.
New blood coming in for both sides. Irving. Oh, that's how it's done. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. Can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Rozier drains it.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Up a dozen. Irving to Marcus Morris. For three. Contested shot. Marcus Morris can't hit. Durant across the timeline. They can get a 2-for-1 if they play this right. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Durant with the basketball up top. They find themselves down 10. Celtics have it. Beyond the arc for three. He made his first effort, but not that time. Gets off a three. At the buzzer. Three-pointer at the buzzer. Almost. It would have counted, but it's no good. And that does it for the first quarter. That's it for the first quarter with the Celtics in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Durant across the timeline, trailing by 10. Durant. Bell to Durant. Bell to Durant. Inside, he scores. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Oh, Baines with the rejection.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Yep, right there, yep.
Boston with the basketball. To Marcus Morris. Fires the three. Missed it. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Irving. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for two.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Down 8. Durant to Thompson. From long range. Can't connect. Celtics have it. Rozier. It's good for three.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Durant with the basketball up top. Down 11. Durant to Thompson. Lets it fly from long range. That one also no good. Hayward. Can't connect. It's no good. Horford to Rozier. Hayward. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
KD with the rock. And throws it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Terry Rozier, not necessarily a shot, knocks down the three.
Scary Terry was born during the playoffs last year. He helped Boston achieve what many critics, including myself, thought was impossible without superstar teammates being healthy. He's a pit bull defensively, so quick laterally with a strong upper body frame and a great center of gravity. He plays with a ton of grit and determination, and that's just what you need in a depth guard who can answer the bell when called on.
Good luck making excuses. Klay Thompson wide open. He's not going to miss that one.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
Defense all over Rozier. Can't connect. Durant across the timeline. Down a dozen. Durant missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Ball's controlled by Boston. Rozier. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Stepping in for the Golden State Warriors, number 34.
Plenty of contact. The shot no good. Celtics have it. To Marcus Morris. 4-3. Cousins there for the rebound. Livingston to bring it up. Down by 15. Goes to the left side. Durant off the mark. Going to launch beyond the arc. That one also no good. Curry into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. And the basket good at the rim.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not getting the bounce. Here's Curry with it up top. His guys currently down by 13. Screen coming. Curry. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Durant with the basketball up top. Turns and slams it down.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Boston with the basketball. Hand in his face. Still hits. You don't see that very often.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
Iguodala to bring it up. His guys can hold for the final shot. Curry to the basket, but it won't go down. Now a three at the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Celtics way out in front.
Got your EA Sports halftime report. The Celtics dominated this matchup from the opening tip. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics. The Warriors did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Bench points.
The Golden State Warriors were not given a chance to relax in that opening half. Even when the starters were on the bench, the reserves were maintaining the lead and earning their playing time.
Player of the half.
Kyrie Irving has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after one half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Warriors have the basketball. Stephen Curry with a look. And he knocks it down, Jay. Jay, he might be... small, but against bigger and more athletic guards, how does he find a way to get it done?
Well, how about this? Last year, he shot 42% from behind the three-point line. That's his second lowest three-point shooting field goal percentage since he's been in the league. That's called first-class problems. And what that does, every time you step your foot over half court with unlimited range, it forces the defense to pick you up even quicker, which allows him way more room to operate on the offensive end.
Celtics have it. Rozier. That one also no good.
People do not realize the brilliance of the coaching in this league. The small adjustments made defensively has made all the difference in the second half.
Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Iguodala to bring it up. His guys trail by 10. To Thompson. Gets it in the left corner. Curry to Thompson. Here's a chance from long range. And Klay Thompson does what he does best. Hits a three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Rozier. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want want to play in this game, it's probably time you start buckling down.
Curry has it. And count the basket. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Curry to bring it up. Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Hayward. Look out. If he's hitting those, could be a long night.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Trailing by 14. Thompson. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Curry with the ball. To Green. He gets it.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
To Hayward. Fires the three. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Curry to Durant. To Curry. For three, and Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the three.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
Unable to connect on the free throw. To Thompson. Beyond the arc for three. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
And draws the foul.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
First one, count it. Missed the middle one. One more coming. Klay Thompson with the basketball. Inside, he scores.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Here's Irving into the front court. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
second. And he hits all 3 free throws. Warriors have the basketball.
Defense, let's go.
Curry, he drills the 3. Kyrie across the timeline. The lead is 15. Irving. Too much contact. And free throws coming.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
First free throw is good. Second and 3, got it. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Curry with the basketball. His guys down big. Green. To Curry. Driving right to the basket. He wants it at the rim and scores.
He was so wide open. Pretty much looked like a deer staring into the headlights. Last resort, but still, points on the board.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Fires the 3. It's good. And he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm. And that's what we saw.
And he adds the free throw. Iguodala to bring it up. Down a bundle. Oh, Horford up to block the shot. Curry.
And it's not just about blocking shots. It's about the physicality of the game. How about on all these down screens, your bigs are bumping these guys off the screen, allowing you to catch up to the play defensively. That's why you're playing so well.
Gets off the 3. At the buzzer. That ends the 3rd quarter. The Celtics own a comfortable lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The 4th quarter is underway. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. From long range, it's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
And body control is everything, especially on the defensive side of the floor. That was a great contest up top, but your body hit him on the way down. That's a foul every time.
And he converts on the free throw. Durant across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Durant to Thompson. Here comes the screen. Thompson. Rebound for Smart.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
And he connects on the first free throw. Second of 3, no good. Kevin Durant with the rock. Jumper's good. Irving into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Irving with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. That one also no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. It's denied by Horford.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
It's Golden State basketball. Durant can't connect. Lets it fly from long range. Marcus Smart forcing that one. Well defended. And scores.
Clay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
Irving knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
Oh, that was a big-time shot. But more impressive than the shot, the bench reactions. I love the celebration tactics. This is why you love this game.
Got it. Warriors basketball. Durant. Not going down here. Horford. Man, that was a tough shot.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Thompson. It's no good. Great defense.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Curry, he's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I will be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat five.
Possession lies with Golden State. Curry. Wide open look, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
It's been a good night from beyond the arc. He's 5 of 6 from deep.
It's called room and rhythm, Ed. If you don't crowd him defensively, you allow him to have room, he will find that rhythm from behind the arc.
Little R&R has never hurt anybody, Jay. Rejected by Tatum.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
It's Klay Thompson with the rock. 4-3. Knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Oh, he just continues to pour it in from downtown. He's 6 of 7 from 3.
This is probably the time that you adjust your defense, maybe play some zone, maybe a box someone, or maybe just double team.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Curry. Rebound Horford.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Horford. That one also no good. Blocked away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
2-point shot for Curry. Brown's got the rebound. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good. It's a victory here for the Celtics as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
The Celtics could not have been more dominant in this game. The competitive edge, obviously, came from the way they shot the three ball. In fact, a majority of their points came from long-range shots, and that's just an amazing statistic. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Boston Celtics. The Warriors are no longer suffering through what was a big-time blowout. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight, because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
The Golden State Warriors didn't really leave much to the imagination when it comes to where they struggled the most, and that was guarding the perimeter. Far too often, they let the opposition work the long-range game to their advantage.
Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.